15 minutes then for the Vertu Mini Challenge Trophy category. This is going to be a good one. Revs begin to rise in these 1600cc engines. The 5-second board is displayed, waiting for the red light to come on. Red light is on. Revs are up. Second race of the weekend for the Vertu Mini Challenge Trophy category is go. Great start by Harry Smith from pole position. They make their way down towards Riches for the first time. Already in the clear is Harry Smith. A big squeeze there for second place. They could go 4 wide. Look at Ronnie Smith going for the inside here. Alex Keane's on the outside. That's James Sherrington being squeezed out in the middle. Ashley Gregory goes to the inside. They could be 5 wide into the hairpin for the first time. Goodness me. So who's going to emerge from this little lot with second place here? Charging for the outside is James Sherrington. That's Garford in the middle. Sherrington loses out on the outside of the hairpin. I'm not sure who's going to come out of all this in second place. I think Alfie Garford may have held second, but Harry Smith has already been able to pull out a gap as a result of all that. Garford second, Ronnie Smith is up to third, then Ashley Gregory is fourth. I think that's Craig Morgan possibly in fifth place. We've lost the number 37 car there. That's Charlie Barr that has gone. Hopefully he can rejoin. Going for the inside there. Ronnie Smith gets the door closed in his face by Alfie Garford. Josh Wilby trying to move up in there. Oh, Alex Keane's has spun. Well, something had to give in all of that battling for second place. And coming out of Palmer, it was Alex Keane. So he's got to fight through from the back. Up to second now is Ronnie Smith in car number 96. Bit of dust being kicked up there. Was that our leader? So it's a Smith 1-2. No relation, Harry and Ronnie. Ashley Gregory up into fourth place behind Alfie Garford. The rest of them make their way through. We'll try and see again what happened there coming out of Palmer. I see it was Leo Purchase, I think that is, got sideways, and that's what sent Alex Keane's out onto the grass. So Keane's the one who lost out. There's another car going off there. That's yeah, Keane's got hit again, I think, by the car we saw going off to the right. Didn't see the number on that one, unfortunately. So Harry Smith leads it, but I think the race is being stopped. Yes, the red flag is coming out with cars off at Palmer, and the 37, of course, is off as well. Charlie Barr. I think that may have been Cameron Wood, the other car that was involved there, possibly. We can see damage to the front of Alex Keane's car. He's out of the car, he's okay. And we will see a restart. Now, the field hadn't completed a lap, so I imagine, like we saw in the Caterhams earlier, it will be a complete restart. Once everyone's clear, the marshal will display the green flag at the back of the field, and the 5-second board will be held aloft. Watch for the red light above the gantry alongside the pit wall. Revs begin to rise in these 1600cc engines. 15 minutes of Vertu Mini Challenge racing about to get underway. Red light goes out now, and away we go. Down towards that first corner at Riches. Everybody is away cleanly. And Harry Smith again has made a superb start in the number 10. The reigning junior saloon car champion leads Alfie Garford towards the first corner. James Sherrington and Ronnie Smith slot in behind. Then it is Ashley Gregory in fifth. Yesterday's winner Josh Wilby in sixth position. Down towards the hairpin for the first time. James Sherrington looking to make a move on Alfie Garford for second place. Or Ronnie Smith into the back of James Sherrington. He's hit in turn by Ashley Gregory. Somebody else getting forced out. Well, that's Luca Marinoni. Osborne in there coming out of the hairpin there. Simon Sweetland was caught in the middle in the number 4. But it's Harry Smith who leads the way. Are they all going to make it round? No, they're not. That's Osborne going off. Gabe Fairbrothers caught up, I think, and in the middle of the track there is Monroe Renard. I hope he can move away. Otherwise, you might see another red flag. Into Agostini go the leaders. The rest of the pack continuing. Gabe Fairbrothers got going, and he's having a poor weekend, isn't he? Off in race 1 up at Oggies, and now caught up in a first lap incident here. And he was one of the championship favourites for this year, having finished 4th last term. So Harry Smith leads, Alfie Garford keeping him in sight. Who's this making a move up the inside? That's Jamie Keats attacking Josh Wilby for P6. There's a bit of damage on the back of Ronnie Smith's car from that bit of contact at the hairpin. Jamie Keats passing Josh Wilby, and Leo Purchase goes through as well. So things settling down then as they head down the Bentley Straight for the first time. Is Harry Smith going to be slipstreamed? Are they going to start weaving about Caterham style, I wonder? And he's got Alfie Garford in the slipstream there. James Sherrington in third, under attack from Smith and Gregory. as they make their way into Brundle and Nelson corners for the first time. First 5 breaking away very slightly. Then it's Keats in 6th position, trying to go 3 wide there out of Nelson. Somebody's gone rally crossing. That's Simon Sweetland in the number 4 car, the Max Tune Motorsport car, but he keeps it going. There's a bit of damage to the front end of that machine after that collision at Palmer. Let's have a look in the background, see what happened there. Yeah, Gabe Fairbrother tangling up with Luca Marinoni Osborne. Monroe Renard very lucky not to get collected by Reese Hurd there. This is how it happened. 4 into 1 just didn't go. And Simon Sweetland was involved. That's how he got that front end damage. You can't go 4 wide into parts. Completing the first lap then, Harry Smith leads by just under a second from Alfie Garford. James Sherrington in 3rd position. Ronnie Smith battling with Ashley Gregory. She's got through into 4th position. Ronnie Smith getting ready to fight back as they go down towards the hairpin. On the outside line though, James Keats in the chrome blue car closing up. Leo Perch is behind him, so Josh Wilby has lost a couple of places there. He's down to 8th. Henry Foote and Paul Manning rounding out the top 10 at the end of the opening lap. Running wide there, Ashley Gregory. Bit of dust being kicked up as she chases the top 3. Harry Smith being reeled in slightly now by Alfie Garford. Would love a victory on his debut weekend in the category. There's Josh Wilby, not enjoying the best of starts to this one after his victory in yesterday's race when he outpaced Gabe Fairbrother. Now, is everybody still going further back who was involved in those various incidents? It looks like they are. We had 5 cars. 4 cars didn't take the restart. Yes, there's Monroe Renard, Luca Marinoni Osborne. They have got going again. 1 car we lost into the pits at the end of the first lap, Craig Morgan, number 51. So more problems for Chandler Motorsport, unfortunately. He's pulled in. Here they come down the Bentley straights. Anybody going to duck out to make a move into the left-hander at Brundle? Doesn't look like it this time. Side by side, Leo Purchase could have a move done into Nelson though on Ronnie Smith. Yes, Ronnie Smith's back a few spots, hasn't he, the 96 car. Whether he did get some damage in that those early exchanges, Josh Wilby's going to go through as well. So Ronnie Smith loses a couple of places there in the 96. Is that something dragging underneath his car there? Yes, it might be. I think the exhaust may have come loose. Now, if that stays like that, he could be at risk of getting the black and orange flag, the black flag with the orange disc, which means technical problem. He needs to pull into the pits. I think the 96 car's exhaust is hanging off. As they come up over the line then, Harry Smith continues to lead. There's something hanging off definitely as he passes my commentary box under the 96 car. Whether it is the exhaust or just some trim, I'm not sure. But he could risk getting the black and orange flag there, Ronnie Smith. Meanwhile, there is a challenge on for the lead. Alfie Garford has a look as they come into Wilson's hairpin. He's just done the fastest lap, Alfie Garford. And a tangle there, that's Ronnie Smith and Josh Wilby. Josh Wilby's heading for the A11, nearly took Ronnie Smith with him. There you can see underneath that car, I think that is the exhaust pipe that's dragging underneath. So there's a risk of a black and orange flag there. Alfie Garford closed the gap by half a second on the previous lap, and he's getting ready to try and challenge Harry Smith for the lead. James Sherrington under fire from Ashley Gregory. Jamie Keats is up into 5th position ahead of Leo Purchase. Harry Smith leads the way ahead of Garford and Sherrington, and they're all rookies as well, so the Rookie Cup battle is for the lead of the race. Ashley Gregory next. The Graduate Cup for drivers in their 2nd year in the championship, that's being led by Leo Purchase in the blue and orange car. Gregory on the tail of Sherrington. She wants another podium. Here they come along the Bentley straight once again. Just over 8.5 minutes to go. Harry Smith continuing to soak up the pressure from a determined Alfie Garford here. This is very impressive indeed from Alfie Garford. James Sherrington ripped wide over the curbs there under pressure from Ashley Gregory, and that's Josh Wilby. Wilby out of the race, yesterday's winner. Well, he's damaged the car. You can see there the left front in that contact with Ronnie Smith, and he is out of the race. Certainly a fair bit of broken suspension this weekend. Battle further back in the order. 3 wide, the 6'10" car in the middle is Louis Fleets. 36 going for the inside, that's Mackenzie Taylor. The other car involved there, I think, was Jensen Mason, the number 195, one of our Fiesta Junior graduates, as is Alfie Garford, who's currently chasing our race leader. 0.2 of a second in it as they cross the line that time. Garford with the fastest lap of the race, 2:19.021. Up towards Riches and the hairpin. Plenty of battles further down the order. That's, I think, is Gabe Fairbrother trying to fight his way back up in there. In the number 11, yes it is, the driver who started on pole yesterday, attacking Louis Fleet and Mackenzie Taylor, so slowly but surely making his way back up the order, and still they can't dislodge Harry Smith, from the lead of this race. Ronnie Smith was involved in that little tangle with Josh Wilby. He's still going, but he's in P9. Up towards Hamilton. Still Alfie Garford, unable to make his way around Harry Smith for the lead of this race. Both looking for victory on their debut in the category, as is James Sherrington in third. He's under fire from Gregory, then Jamie Keats closing in. Garford, has he got the move done on the inside here? He's got the inside run out of Williams. They're side by side on the road to the Bentley Straight. This is Alfie Garford's opportunity. Can he out-drag Harry Smith for the lead? They're still side by side. They head down towards the bridge. He'll be on the outside for Brundle, but the inside for Nelson. He needs to get the move done really before they turn in. These cars very, very evenly matched, so he may not be able to out-drag him on power. He's got the inside line for Nelson, has he? They're still side by side. I think Harry Smith's going to have to cede here, or is he? Keeps his foot in. They head towards the bomb hole. No, he's held the lead. Good driving, Harry Smith. Just holding back Alfie Garford. Saw a cloud of dust in the background up at Williams as well, so whether somebody's had a moment there, we'll wait and see. Yes, here's a replay of what happened further back there. That was Simon Sweetland and the 185 of Jensen Mason. A bit of rally crossing from Jensen. That's the dust cloud we could see. Meanwhile, the leaders heading up to complete another lap. They're still line astern over the line, and Alfie Garford right on Harry Smith's bumper. He's determined to get through into the lead of this race. Remember what we said about this lot being the touring car stars of the future? This is like touring car racing. This is BTCC standard almost at the front. Garford to the inside. No, you don't, says Harry Smith. What's going to happen under braking for Wilson's hairpin this time? 4 of them, 5 of them, 6 of them line astern now, because Leo Purchase has caught onto the back of this. He passed the stranded car of Josh Wilby out of the race. There's yellow flags on the hairpin there on the exit, so they can't pass there. First 2 pull away very slightly. Garford still pushing as hard as he can. Up towards Agostini they come once again. Named after multiple world motorcycle champion Giacomo Agostini. Jamie Keats trying for a move on Ashley Gregory in the 22, side by side. A little bit of rubbing between the two of them there as they came out of Agostini. Meanwhile, Garford to the inside up towards Hamilton. He goes through. Alfie Garford, superb move, but Harry Smith fighting back. This is tremendous stuff at the front of the field. Alfie Garford in the Weir Tools sponsored car takes the lead, and Harry Smith has lost momentum there because here comes James Sherrington now. He's going to try and go through to P2. Smith's having none of it. These two are old rivals from junior saloon cars. Smith goes rally crossing down the grass. He's going to lose second. He might lose third. Yes, Jamie Keats goes through because he just got past Ashley Gregory. This is brilliant stuff. 4 minutes of this to go. We might get 2 more laps out of this after this one. Fastest lap, the 2:19.021 of Alfie Garford, who's taken the lead of this race. Gregory under fire now from Leo Purchase, and in the blink of an eye it seems Harry Smith has gone from first to fourth. Oh, and Garford slows as he missed a gear there, and he's gone from first to fourth in the blink of an eye now. Alfie Garford, no, he's got a problem, I think, Alfie Garford. He's gone down to 6th now. Oh, what a shame for Alfie Garford. He'd just taken the lead of the race. Something's gone wrong there for the 88 car. So now who's up front? It looks like James Sherrington has taken the lead of this race. This is extraordinary stuff. What has happened to Alfie Garford there? I think he might be heading for the pits. Couple of cars recovering after earlier incidents further back. Luca Marinoni Osborne and Monroe Renard there fighting for 15th position. Ronnie Smith has pulled into the pits, I can tell you as well, with damage from that earlier incident. Or did he get the black and orange flag? We'll check that. Yes, he did get flagged in for that trailing exhaust. Just checked on the TSL timing screen. Meanwhile, this is the battle for the lead now. It's completely changed up front, because out front it is James Sherrington, the youngest man on the grid, ahead of Jamie Keats. Harry Smith is back there in third place, Ashley Gregory in fourth. Just over 2.5 minutes of this race still to go. But what happened to Alfie Garford? He's still there in sixth place as they cross the line. He just suddenly slowed coming out of Nelson. I don't know what the problem was there. He's back up to speed again. Look, he's still there behind this group as Leo Purchase makes a move on Ashley Gregory in the 22 and is back up into fourth position. There's the 88, so he's still there in sixth. Whether he lost drive momentarily, I'm not too sure. So the lead battle calming down slightly this time around. There is Garford. Nothing looks amiss on the 88. Just doesn't seem to have the speed it once did. Mackenzie Taylor coming under fire from the recovering Jensen Mason after he ran wide earlier on. Meanwhile, here come the leaders down into the complex once again, and Jamie Keats looking determined here. They swing their way through the right-hander at Nelson. James Sherrington, family background in sports car racing, including the Open Sports Series. James come up from the Saxos, the junior saloon cars. Harry Smith has as well. He was champion there last year, but only just. He's not finished yet. Harry Smith coming up to start their final lap this time of race 2 of the weekend for the Vertu Mini Challenge. Across the line they come. Anybody going to try and make a move into riches for the final time? Up on the outside there is Harry Smith. To the inside, Jamie Keats in the chrome blue car. He cuts a little bit too fine to the inside there, kicking up a little bit of dust. Leo Purchase is just positioning himself, maybe to capitalise if any of them trip over each other ahead of him. Still James Sherrington who leads the way. He's the leading rookie as well. Smith on the tail of Keats. No passing through the exit of the hairpin, of course, because of that stranded car on the outside. Harry Smith runs a little bit wide there, coming through Palmer, kicks up some dust. This could be Leo Purchase's opportunity to get through onto the podium places. Smith trying to move to cover, but Purchase is alongside him. They almost touch wing mirrors. Purchase will have the inside line for Agostini, goes through to P3. Bit of dust there being kicked up ahead of them as well. Who's that? That's Jamie Keats that's run wide. So everything changes again. Sherrington went wide there as well. Purchase could take the lead here with a bit of luck into Hamilton. Through to the left-hander, he's got him. Leo Purchase has just gone from fourth to first. I'm losing track of this completely now. Smith and Sherrington side by side for second. Keats has gone back to fifth place. This is incredible. Sherrington back up the inside on Harry Smith. They're side by side. Ashley Gregory on Smith's bumper. Oh my goodness me. Well, Leo Purchase, I don't think even he expected to be leading this race into the final lap. They charge down the Bentley straights. Smith on the inside of Sherrington. Gregory's going for the inside as well. Jamie Keats alongside her. Smith in second place. Leo Purchase leads it. Gregory runs wide. Then there's a couple more cars up there. Contact between Keats and Gregory. They nearly went off. Somehow they've survived that. There's a couple more cars closing up as well. That's Garford coming back into it. And Henry Foote, where's he come from in the 138? What an unbelievable race. And it's going to be won, by look of things, by 171, a man who started the last lap in fourth position. Oh, Jamie Keats has gone. That's more, I think that's more contact in there. My goodness gracious me, the win is going to go to Leo Purchase in 171. He'll be in disbelief, I think. He was fourth going into the final lap. Harry Smith comes over in second. James Sherrington is third. Gregory fourth. Henry Foote is 5th. I don't know where he came from on that last lap. Garford 6th, then Paul Manning. Jamie Keats ends up crossing the line 8th place. Reese Hurd from near the back of the grid is 9th, and Gay Fairbrother also from the back is 10th. What an extraordinary race. I'm not quite sure how to sum that one up. That was absolutely wild. So Leo Purchase, number 171 for Graves Motorsport, the man from Poole in Dorset, suddenly appears in front on the last lap. He wasn't even in contention of a podium 2 laps from home. There's Jamie Keats diving down the inside. This is how Leo Purchase ended up in front. We didn't see that initially. Purchase was concentrating on passing Harry Smith when suddenly Keats and Sherrington went flying wide, and Leo Purchase said, "Thanks very much, I'll take the lead." So that's what happened at Agostini. And then further round, that extraordinary last lap, Jamie Keats again leaning on Ashley Gregory, and as she came back on, clipped Keats' rear wheel, nearly spun him. And then coming into the final corner, more contact. Keats' contact, that was with Alfie Garford. And Leo Purchase came in to take the win. Okay, provisional result of that one. Leo Purchase the winner by 0.46 of a second over Harry Smith, but Sherrington 3rd, then Gregory. Henry Foote up to 5th, and Alfie Garford 6th. The Rookie Cup winner in the end was Harry Smith in 2nd place. Then further down the order, Manning from Keats, Hurd, Fairbrother, Louis Fleet, Jensen Mason, Mackenzie Taylor, and Luca Marinoni Osborne. The only other 2 finishers were Simon Sweetland and Monroe Renard, because we lost Ronnie Smith. He got flagged in for his trailing exhaust. Josh Wilby crashed out, and we also lost Craig Morgan. The rest of the cars didn't take the restart.